Welcome to the Players to Watch episode for Gameweek 12. First up is Harry Kane. After missing 5 Premier League games with an ankle injury, the Spurs striker returned for the North London derby against Arsenal and marked the occasion with his 3rd league goal of the season, calmly converting his penalty. Kane has made 6 appearances in total this season, scoring 3 goals and providing 1 assist. He's taken a total of 15 shots, with 6 hitting the target and has attempted 8 assists. Spurs have a kind run of fixtures to come, with home games against West Ham, Swansea, Hull and Burnley in the next 6 game weeks. It's West Ham at home for them in Game Week 12, a side that sits 17th in the league table after a poor start to the season. West Ham have conceded 11 goals away from home so far this season, only Hull and Leicester have a worse record. The next player to watch is Eden Hazard. Despite a small injury concern, Hazard is expected to be fit for Game Week 12, after Belgium manager Roberto Martinez played down the injury in his post-match interview. Game Week 11 saw Hazard continue his great run of form, scoring a brace against Everton in Chelsea's 5-0 win. In the last 4 game weeks, Hazard has been directly involved in 7 of Chelsea's goals, scoring 5 and providing assists for 2. It's an away trip to Middlesbrough for Chelsea in Game Week 12. They've proven to be a fairly solid defence, especially at home, where they've conceded just 6 times all season. However, Everton had conceded just 6 times in the 6 games prior to facing Chelsea, and we saw how they fared against Antonio Conte's side. Next up is Marcos Alonso. The Spanish defender plays in a fairly advanced wing-back role in Conte's 3-4-3 system, which allows him to roam forwards in open play. Since breaking into the starting 11, Alonso has managed 1 goal, 1 assist and 5 clean sheets in just 5 starts. Chelsea have significantly improved over the last 5 game weeks since Conte introduced the new system. They've scored 16 goals in that period, which is more than any other team, and have also conceded the fewest goals, with 0 goals conceded in the last 5 game weeks. Up next for them is an away trip to a Middlesbrough side that have scored just 4 goals during the last 5 game weeks. Only Hull have managed fewer, with 3 goals. And the final player to watch for this game week is Chris Brunt. The Northern Ireland international has returned from injury to start the last 2 Premier League games. Despite being listed as a defender, he is in fact playing in midfield, which increases his chances of producing attacking returns, whilst ensuring he still receives the maximum points for his team keeping a clean sheet. Brunt also has a share of set pieces, and since his return, he's taken more corners than any other player at the club. Despite having kept just 2 clean sheets this season, West Brom under Tony Pulis have a very good defensive record. With fixtures against Burnley, Hull and Watford to come in the next 3 game weeks, you have to fancy their chances. FanDuel is a one-day fantasy football game where you can play for real money. Enter a new contest every Premier League weekend. Use the promo code FPLtips and FanDuel will match your first deposit all the way up to £400. Bonus credit is earned as you play at a rate of 5%. They'll also give you back your first stake if you don't win, up to the value of £10. So if you're over 18 and you'd like to get involved, head over to fanduel.co.uk and use the promo code FPLtips.